My baby dream. Good afternoon, my name is Zaina Sunusi. Welcome to the 3 o'clock Bulletin and you're watching Black Country News. A far-right group has been leaving racist stickers and flyers around campus, claiming that white people are becoming a minority. Our reporter Lynn Wright has more on the story.
Anti-racist campaigners handed out over 1,000 leaflets at the University of Wolverhampton this week. The action was taken after stickers from Generation Identity, a far-right group which claims white people are in danger of becoming a minority in the city, were found near the campus.
Generation Identity is part of a so-called identitarian movement, very white supremacist. It's their youth wing really, so they're trying to, have an impact and try to create a presence amongst students all over the country.
Our university has a considerable number of black and ethnic minority students, so it's plainly clear that they're targeting them for racist reasons.
I'm a resident in Wolverhampton and I was horrified really, because I'm quite proud that we're a multicultural city, and I thought it was important to come today to show people that actually there's more people like me that want us to live together in harmony, get on together, than there are people who want to divide us.
In response to the sticker campaign, a spokesperson for the university said, "We do not tolerate racism or extremism of any kind. We are proud to be a multicultural institution with a huge mix of staff and students of all races, faiths and backgrounds, which is very much reflective of the communities we serve." This coming Saturday, students from the university will be joining a national unity demonstration in London in a bid to shut the door on racism for good. Lynn Butler, Black Country News.
Promotions of cannabis oil have been regularly cited within the city centre. I went out to find out more about the promotions and why it's been highly advertised to the public.
Health stores nationwide are selling a newish product quite loudly. Promotions of CBD oil have been popping up like weeds across the Wolverhampton city centre. So there has been a short shift from all cannabis being classified as an unlawful drug, and UK patients having to rely on a special grant from the Home Office to receive treatment is now done. Medical cannabis was legalised in the UK last year November, and sales of CBD within the town centre have risen. Stores such as Holland and Barrett and various vape stores around the town centre are promoting the sales quite heavily. So I'm going to go around and find out why that is. So I found Parita, owner of a cannabis paraphernalia store, to tell me more.
Well, with the CBD oil, well, since I've had the shop about 3 weeks, I've had quite a few customers come in and ask me about this CBD product. I do think that eventually it will overtake the normal vape juices, and with the cannabis as well, I do think that they should legalise it, because it seems to be doing a lot for people's health, with obviously who's got health issues.
CBD, also known as cannabis oil, is a chemical compound that is extracted from the plant. The oil is meant to be helpful to those with MS, insomnia, epilepsy, anxiety, and even acne, while they avoid the psychoactive compounds known as THC.
According to scientists from Wollongong University, they also found that CBD is also psychoactive and that it could be dangerous for users who drive. The study found that this reaction to CBD is what happens when it is used from a vape. This finding came after the legalisation in the UK. I spoke to Sarah, a resident in Wolverhampton, who has used CBD before, so I could find out a bit more. Have you used CBD before?
Yes, I have, but only once.
Tell me about your experience.
When I used it, I felt very weird. My feet felt so numb. I couldn't get up. I was just still. I felt paralysed for like 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes, I was just back to normal. And then I got up, and I wasn't high anymore. It didn't really feel like weed. It felt like I took something else, but I can't really put my finger on it.
And it was the cannabinoid oil.
Yeah, it was was in like a vape pen. It was in a vape pen, and then I just took it as a normal vape pen.
Smoking cannabis with THC for the legal high CBD?
No, I wouldn't. The reason as to why I wouldn't is because I'm not really aware of CPD. I'm not really aware of it as I am aware of normal cannabis. Some of the ways it's administered into the body by some people is just weird and it's unnecessary. I feel like it's a lot safer for people to just carry on using normal cannabis rather than adding something new to the table which might have other side effects that we don't know about.
Assuming CBD does help with these health issues, it should encourage cannabis smokers to switch. But a new study shows that CBD products that are sold as a health product can still get users high. But if there are studies that prove that there are psychoactive effects within CBD, why was the extensive research not done before it was legalized? That's all I have for this week, but I'll have more on this story next week. I'm Zaina Sanusi, reporting live for Black Country News.
The UK's relationship with marijuana seems to be quite tight. So our reporter Tanissa James goes into the public to get the opinions on the lengthy ban of recreational cannabis.
The government have been debating for years whether or not cannabis should be legalised. Although there are many potential health benefits, there are also a number of risks if the substance became legal. Do you think cannabis should be legal?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that, 100%. Definitely.
I do. Purely because obviously there's a lot of studies that say that obviously alcohol does a lot more damage than it, whereas cannabis is used medicinally. So that's just one thing that really...
Many argue that legalised substances such as tobacco, prescriptive drugs, alcohol and legal highs cause the body much more harm than cannabis. Cannabis is a known healer for heart disease and other ailments. So what do you think? Should cannabis be legal?
Personally, I just think it helps people with their health and all of that. Talking facts, CBD, cannabinoid, THC, tetrahydrocannabinoid, obviously that's what gets you high, but the nutrients and stuff that you get from it is good. We make stuff from it anyway, do you know what I mean? Paper, all of that.
What's the negative effects of it? It helps people, it brings income into the UK, and on top of that, what's the worst thing that is actually going to happen when you smoke? At worst, you're going to order pizza, lie down on your sofa and relax.
I do think it should be legal because it contributes to a lot of like remedies for health and diseases, problems. In where is it, Florida? It's legal. Should be legal. It's got no bad effects, just positive effects. And how many people get drunk, die that night? How many people smoke weed? Nothing happens. You know what I mean? If that's legal, it should be legal.
I am Tanissa James, reporting live from Black Country News.
The Conservative Party in the West Midlands will challenge the West Side scheme that was proposed by the Wolverhampton City Council. The party have financial concerns as the reason behind the challenge. Marco Wright has more details.
The Conservatives have launched an official challenge to the council's West Side scheme on the former site of the market. The current opposition have cited doubts over the ability for the council to deliver the project, as well as concerns over the financial risks regarding the £50 million funding. Councillor Wendy Thompson of the Conservative group said,
"We have been calling for the West Side development for years, but Labour have continually failed to draw in private investment. Now, in desperation, they have rushed through this decision that will see Wolverhampton taxpayers take on the risk of paying for the project over decades, even if they are empty units. Astonishingly, the council hasn't even considered offering free parking as part of the scheme. We want to know why, when other local authorities are trying to support their town centres and small businesses, this council is dead set against the idea."
The site is supposed to include a multiplex cinema, restaurants, a 100-plus bed hotel and a new multi-storey car park, which the Conservatives have called to include free parking. Work on the site was supposed to begin in the summer of last year. However, the project was delayed whilst the developers look to secure the funding. Work is scheduled to begin later this year with an opening date in 2021.
That's all of our top stories for today. I'll be back same time next week. I'm Zainab Sanusi and you're watching Black Country News.